So we have seen how to create a text box using entry class. So now we will learn little bit more about the entry class. So for creation we need to write entry and dot, let us say, grid, and row is equal to 0. Let us see the output first. See, one text entry we have. We know how to store these values inside the variable. That we will be seeing later. Now let us create one more entry and entry. Now we are using only one. Whether you pass the object or not doesn't matter. Let us say grid and row is equal to 1. Let us see now. So we have created two text entry boxes. So now let us assign to the variable. So always remember that, let us say e1 is equal to, and let us say entry 2 is equal to. This will result of this will be same as the previous. Like, see, the result will be same. But I always recommend, when you are creating a object, always create a object to the class only. So now we are using the method also. So always write like this. So why it is useful, I will be showing you in the next video. So even you call the method in the next line, but create the object of the class only class. Why? Because there are other methods than the grid. Like, there is a method called insert, delete. To use those method effectively, first you create a object to the class only. So this applies to the label, button, or anything. So when you are writing this, like creating an object, always create like this. Now let us create labels for the better readability. So label, let us say a comma text is equal to, let us say, first name dot grid. This one we will be putting first, that's why row is equal to 0. And then label a comma text is equal to, let us say, last name dot grid row is equal to 1. So we are not creating any object to this class, don't worry about that. So here it should be row 0, but should be on the column 1. So after first name, this text will be displayed, and this one should be also on the column 1. Now let us see the output. See here, first name, last name. Here first name doesn't have text because we have made some mistake, like row 0 and column 1, row 2, column 1. Here we should have to write it, a typo mistake. Now let us see. See, everything is fine. Let us add some more thing. So let me copy this, Control C, Control V. Let us say E3, E3, E4, E4. This one we will be creating one more, row 2 and row 3. Now let us create two more labels for that. This one, last name. Let us create, like, say, asking the user for the email. 2. Same thing, and let us say ask country. 3. Now execute this. So once you know, according to that, you can add as many fields as required. So this is what we have added, and we have seen once entered, like Peter, let us say John, and something underscore something.com and Australia. So once we entered, we know how to store these variables values into the variables. We have seen that in the past, if you remember. So hope you understood. Meet you in the next video with the another topic. Until then, keep practicing.